f of age something value getting here only getting comparison problem there. F of age 25 related you're getting greater than 25 related filtering. Those all wherever 25 the true coming actually the true related values filtering. This is the correct condition only. Okay, check it guys. See here my code is showing some problem. So filtering how to filtering column based data using column from data frame object. So separately assigning, accessing and assign to variable and that variable printing here. Okay, I use directly printing. Filter the rows where column 1 is greater than 3. So here this all you're going to get it. Okay. Data frame of score. Okay, in this place age I'm using and greater than 25. This one we can assign to one result. Okay, so far any problem? This comparison only getting problem. Data frame displaying. Anyone understanding? Mistake? Column 1, all the numbers here A, B, C, D like columns there. These are filtering conditions executed previously number of times. Okay, temporarily this is a hold guys. Filtering related, I'll let you know this one, don't worry. So adding new column related working or not, I'll check it. Or else a list of lists if we are using maybe working. But this condition only getting problem. So this entire one again we are giving to the another data frame like this inside this. So accessing 25 related. Okay, I'll let you know guys this one. Okay. So now I want to add one more column. This one working or not? We'll see that. One more column adding related. So simply I will add this one So here in this data frame, guys, score related column, okay, greater than 18, add a boolean column to this passed and executed. Okay, now here wait, I will use this data, guys, in this place. Maybe that problem or not, I'll see. Okay, data frame creating. Now this is working. See here the new column added, previously name, age, score related there. So here the passed like one more column added, guys. So who are having here score greater than 18 related, guys, 80 related. So in this data frame, score column greater than 80 like I'm giving. Okay. So then this is the column I'm adding to this one. So who are having score value greater than 80. So here the greater than 80, here is there, here is there, here is there, all true coming. If I'm using as for example 85 here, if I'm using, so 85 related, now you can see here. So here the false there, more than 85 not there. So here the 85 more than there, and more than 85 there here. So here true and true coming, here false coming. So new column added based on this existing column related values now. Okay now. So this is getting data frame related score values now. Accessing a particular column based, guys, object of column. So column based values getting and condition writing greater than 85. Okay, if this condition matching, their true value coming or false value coming. The true value, false values every time we are assigning to this column. In this data frame, this column I'm adding. If this column not available already, so newly creating this column like this, and to this column every time these values are adding. Okay, if this column is already available, with these values are replacing, guys. Okay, updating simply. So right now new column I added, yeah, new column added, adding a new column. Okay, how to adding? So data frame of column name, whatever the column name you want, you can use. And for this values required, so use any one existing column, and based on the condition some values generating, and you can assign, guys. Okay, okay, this one also maybe working or not, I'll check it. The filtering related. This one I'm commenting. Okay, now you can filter, guys. Yes, yes, now working. I think that NumPy array object related problem is there. I'll check it why it is coming like that. So list of lists I used, guys, now working. Okay, see here, which are having age greater than 25 related, all the values accessed. So age 30, age 25, 35. These two are more than 25 age related there. So first of all here the age column related all values getting and comparing with this value, guys. So which record is satisfying this condition, that record value from the data frame accessing and return. Are you clear this one? So now here the one print we can write, and later this is adding the new column related. So adding new column. This is all available in the material, no worries. By seeing that you can do the practice. Okay, now this all working so far. Above lines of code working or not, check it, guys. these things, or one by one, you can enable it, guys. We don't know which one working, which one not working. Okay, first a particular column based I'm trying to accessing. Yes, particular column based working. And next here group of column based, guys, name and age related I'm trying to accessing, name and age related. Okay, so now here, so getting name and age related, both are working. And next here, so particular row, guys, based on the index, particular row you are accessing, and the next particular group of rows also you are accessing here. Okay, all are working or not, you can see. So entire data frame creating, particular column based accessing, particular group of column based accessing, particular row based accessing, guys, and a particular group of rows based accessing here. Okay, so everything is working. And now here you are filtering the data. Filtering data simply. So based on that you're getting this one, guys, and here you're going to add the column. Simply I'll write here the adding new column. Okay, okay, now all the logics working fine. Okay, adding new column, and here filtering the data, and multiple rows wise. If you want for every program related, for every output related, separate heading, like you can make it. Okay, so that's your wish. And now I want to remove the existing column, guys. I want to remove the existing column. So for removing the existing column related, we have a drop method, guys. We have a drop method from the data frame. Okay, so using the drop method, which column we want to remove, so that is we can write it. So now this all I'm going to make it comment, guys, so no need of all the outputs. Yes, so first here total data frame object I'm printing, available all the columns displaying. So from this data frame, using the drop method, so which columns we want to display, list of columns we are using, just age column I'm using, it remove the age column. So after removing, then remaining result assigned to here, guys. So then that is I'm printing here, check it. Now check it, guys, here. So name, score is there, age value related deleting, age column related deleting, this entire column deleted. So group of columns if we want to delete. Assumption here I'm not assigning to this variable data frame, just I'm going to print. Then what happening you can see here. Okay, all are there, guys, all are there. Are you clear this one? So from this data frame, when you are deleting this particular age, so that is again you have to assign to the same data frame. Okay, and remaining whatever the output is there after deleting this column, that remaining output we can display if you are assigning to the same data frame. Otherwise just it is deleting. So in this main data frame all the values there, so those values as it is getting as okay, so immediately that changes are not applied here. So that's why here I assign to this one like this, then only that final result you are able to see. Okay, okay, multiple columns if we want to delete, guys, multiple columns at a time. If you want delete, here only one column I given. So now here comma, and then here the score also I'm giving, and then execute. See here, remaining object this one, age and score related both I deleted. So single one if you want to delete, just a single column, group of column based if you want to delete, so list of columns you have to give it. Okay, columns equal to what are the columns we want to delete in the form of sequence we have to give input. The drop method is going to removing these all columns, and final remaining object we have to assign to here. Then we are able to see that output. If you are not assigning, then original object only displaying. Clear, guys? So here filtering related only some examples I given, guys. So if you want to get more practice like this, internet you can use. So number of programs you are getting for filtering related. So continuously when you are doing keep practice, then you will get more knowledge. Okay. So working with files related, I will separately discuss with you guys. Working with the files related. So next, some other programs I'll discuss. Here, these are the files related there. CSV file, to CSV, to Excel, to JSON. Okay, like some methods there. Files handling related CSV, Excel, JSON related. Next session I'll discuss clearly. So data frame related, some more points I'll explain. So only for data frame related separate material I will share today. So here the more examples you will get it, guys. More examples you will get it. Okay, so already data frame related I explained, guys, here. So it is like a table where data is organized in the rows and columns format. It's like a two-dimensional data structure. So two or like a two-dimensional array we can consider. So here the columns there and the rows indexes there, guys. These all considering like a rows and columns. This is my data, guys. Okay, so this information related clearly explained here, guys. So here country, capital, population are considering like a columns. Each row represent as a record. This is the row, guys. It is like one row, it is like one row, it is like one row, like that representing. Okay, with the index value on the left side. So starts from 0 by default and incrementing 1 1. So that information is there. So each column contains the data of the same type. So here the country, all are string type, capital are all string type, population, number type related. So like same type of data is there. So data frame is similar to a table in SQL database. It's like a table, guys. If you're having like this, so this is like a table. We can consider like a table. Data frame is like a table or Excel related spreadsheet. So that information only there. The people who don't know about the data frame related, by seeing like this later, here what is happening in every line, you will understand it. Okay, so creating the data frame related using dictionary already we did, guys. Using the list we did, and empty data frames also we can create. Using numpy array also I created. File related I didn't explain separately. Next session complete with the file handling related I'll discuss with the CSV files, with Excel files, with the JSON files. Okay, don't miss, guys, next session. Okay, so now here the dictionary related, a lot of other variations I'm going to tell, guys, here. So already this program we did contains key values related. So because of this, you're going to get like this data. Okay, now tabular format. So in this line, in this program, so each line related explanation also I given. Go through this, you will understanding. So it contains the column names like a name, age, city as a keys, and list of values also there, guys. Okay, for each column related respective values there. So these all values we can give as input to the data frame and creating the data frame object, and that is we can print like that. So here procedure related, what are the steps we follow, information is there. So pandas data frame using list, already this one also we did the list of lists related, list 1, list 2, list 3. So here columns not there, that's why columns equal to we are using. If it is a dictionary object, guys, the dictionary contains keys. Keys are acting like a columns. If it is a list of lists, no keys there, that's why columns equal to what are the columns you want, that is you can represent. These two programs already explained. Okay, so now here that related explanation here is there. Go through that. And if we want to create a empty data frame object, guys, create an empty data frame object. Simply module importing and the data frame object, data frame method you are using without any input. Then it is like a empty data frame object. If we are giving any input, that input related data frame object creating. So finally here the output you are getting like this, empty data frame. It displays like empty data frame, no columns, no indexes. Empty there guys, empty there. Okay, so that information here is available. So next, pandas data frame from a file. So file related, we'll discuss. Wait. Hmm. Oh, here. Okay. Line by line will do. So one small program related to file, I'll let you know, guys. So if we want to work with the CSV files, guys, read CSV, like one method is there. If we want to write the data into CSV file, write CSV like there. Read CSV, write CSV there, guys. Okay, with that we can do it. Data related. For example, what is that? Data frame, where is there? This is all normal data only there. Okay, one CSV file. CSV means what, guys? Comma separating file. Okay, if you want to work with files related, so if it is a CSV file, read CSV. If it is a JSON file, read JSON. If it is Excel file, read Excel. Like these kind of methods we are using. From database, if we want to interact, read SQL, and here SQL query we are giving. So these all things, next session completely I'll let you know, guys, about this file handling related. Okay, okay. I don't want to discuss right now. Complete session we'll discuss in the next. Hmm. Now here that you are getting pandas index. Okay, so these indexes values, if we want to access, how we are accessing. So and later how we can provide default index, how we are setting required indexes, a range of indexes, how to accessing. This all there. So generally by default like this, zero based index is created as these all required columns. So later here the different points there you can see here. First of all, these indexes why we are using means, so here the 0, 1, 2 are representing like index, providing the unique label to each row. For every row, one unique label wise these indexes are acting, and we can use these indexes to uniquely identify the data and access the data with more efficiency and precision, guys. Okay, so more fastly, more efficiently, if we want to access the data using the indexes, we can access. Based on the indexes, guys, rows wise with iloc method we can access. Already we did programs for that. So creating the indexes, if we want to create different indexes, so we can follow these things. Pandas offers several ways to create the indexes. Some are these things, guys. One is a default index, setting index, creating range of index. So now first one you can see, guys, a default index related. So when we create a data frame or a series without specifying an index explicitly, without specifying here this is a module I imported, and a data object I created, guys, like a dictionary I created, and dictionary I given as a input to the data frame and printing this one. So here the index is not there separately. Separately I'm not providing any indexes. Then pandas assigns a default integer index starting from 0. Already we discussed this kind of program. Okay, like this generating, like this generating. Are you understanding this one, what I'm telling? Every time same kind of procedures, small changes there, guys. Instead of executing, directly I'm explaining here. Hope you are following. Am I going fast? Come on, let me know. Okay. So this is about the default indexing related. Later we can set it, guys. Setting index. So we can set an existing column as the index using the set index method, guys. We have a method called set index. Using this one existing column only we can add like a column, guys. Okay. So by default 0 index based we are getting. So now check it here, what happening. Okay, all I'm giving here this program. Okay, this is a commented. Now check it guys here. Importing the module, creating the data object and creating the data frame. Okay, because of this, right now this is I'm not using C and I'm printing the data frame object. So these 4 points, number of times we did the module importing, creating object, using the data frame object, creating, printing data. So because of this, default index values generating, default index values. So now here using the set index method guys, using the set index method, I'm adding separate column guys. So set the name column as index. This name column only as index I want to set. For that purpose, data frame object dot set index of particular column we are using. Name column I'm using. In place equal to true also we are using. I will let you know about this one. Wait. Okay, simply here the set index of name I'm using, and now I'm printing data frame. Can see guys how it is looking. So now check it here. Name, name age city like coming, name age city, and default index is not there. So John, alias, name, like just rows there. Okay, it's like normal table format without there is a default indexes guys. Okay, if writing like that, it displays like that. Okay, and next here the data frame whenever I'm printing, so data displays like this. So here false I'm giving as false I'm giving, and you can see the output. You can see the output. So normally only there, regular data frame object only there. Okay, na? In place equal to true if we are writing. So whatever the index we are setting, that is modifying in the current data frame object only. In the current data frame object only modifying, and that result we are able to see it. In place equal to false if there, even though we are modifying like that, so that changes we are unable to see it. Okay, na? So here the d up to I'm assigning to one new object called d up to. So d up to you can print here, d up to data frame 2 you can print. So now here you are getting, here you are getting ISA. So in place equal to false means after adding this one guys, a new object is creating. Okay, after changing this one, creating a new object, that object you can assign to one variable, that is you can print. In place equal to true value if we are writing, then whatever the changes we are applying, those changes are applied in the current object only. This is the current object. Here only applying, and when you are printing df, then you will get the df only with updated format guys. Okay, that is the difference. Are you clear about this one? In place with the true with the false. False there means a new object creating, that object we can assign to variable. In the current object, not applying the changes. True is there means these changes are applied in the current object only. The point you have to remember it guys. Or else both separately I'll print here. True I'm using. See here, if I'm using true, in this only changes coming. So that is the not assigned to here. So now you can see, if I'm printing d up to, so none value printing. None value means if not assigning this value to this variable, by default none value assigning. That is the print here. Okay. So next there is a 2 lines. Now here false. If I'm using false, then new object creating assigned to here. Assigned to here, that is you can print. Separating guys. So, what happening here? They are put to none value assigning Later in the data frame only I'm applying these two lines comment. Now it is working. If both using, what happened, can see guys, something problem raised, why coming, we have to think about that one. Here none of name are in the columns. Okay, here it is there. What happening here? Data frame, this is the main object with the index name I'm adding. So here the true is there. True is there means in this only happening the changes. Okay. First, instead of the true, we have to use a false related. False related means new object is generating assigned to here, and that is a printing. First of all, okay, now new changes coming into this object and printing. And the next here in the main object only printing. Here if I'm writing like this, so in data frame not applying, not assigning to data frame. Now that's why none value is coming here because of the true guys. In this data frame only changes applied, not assigned to this one. That's why here none value printing. And if I'm using here the df here result you're going to get it. Okay, no? So this is one. So depending on the requirement, in place equal to true or false, whatever you want, you can use it guys. In the main object only, if you want to do the changes, so true value in place equal to true value you are writing. Otherwise, new object if you want to create, in place equal to false, you have to write it. Okay, that information they are using the set index method. So default indexes, without creating default indexes, so this name only as a first index, later age, city, like that. Normal columns and its values, if we want to display, we can use this set index method. That is a concept. Okay, like this coming guys, like this coming. So that information available here. If using in place true, what happening? This parameter performs the operation directly in the object itself, in the current object only, performing the required operations without creating a new object if I'm using this one. Okay, when we specify the in place true, the original object is modified and the changes are directly applied. So this is the concept of this one guys. Next, creating range index is there guys. Creating a range index. So here for that purpose, again we are using different syntax. Okay, I will use this one, creating range index. Creating range index. So for this purpose, so first import the module, creating the data object, same like previous program guys, and creating the data frame. Okay, now here this is one data frame. So next one more data frame I'm creating here. Okay, creating a range index related. So pd dot data frame of this data is there, and here index equal to range index, like one method is there guys. Pd dot range index of start range, end range we can use, and the name index like we are writing as. I'll let you know about this one. So this is the syntax we have to follow. Data, okay, same this one I given, index equal to, so from where we want to start index, where we want to close, like also you can specify. By default the 0 index guys, 0 1 2 like that incrementing. Now starts from 5, end with 8 like that. Just you can see here, print output. Now here see, name equal to index. If I'm writing, this is a separate column wise creating as index column, and later here in the dictionary what are the columns there. Okay, these keys guys, dictionary keys are acting like a columns here, are acting like a columns, name, age, city. These are the columns, dictionary keys, and these all values acting like a rows guys, row 1, row 2, row 3. Okay, so now here I used range index of start 5, stop 8. So starting 5 onwards, incrementing as 5 6 7 Okay, 8 is a stop value. Stop value means n minus 1 up to 7 only creating. 5 to 7 indexes creating 5 to 7. Why means here we have 3 values only. Okay, for first value 5, second value 6, third value 7. Okay, so mode if we are giving here, for example 10 I'm giving, 10 I'm giving. So up to the 10 means 9, up to 9 coming as a stop value 10 means up to 9. So 9 related, up to 9 index related values not there. That's why you're getting this error. Value error, length of the values 3 only there, does not match the length of the index 5. Okay, na? So here based on the values we can give the start index and stop index, guys. So very rarely we are using this one. Okay, if 100 values there or else 95 values there, how many values are there, we have to count, and that count matching related indexes we have to give it. Okay, so that's why this one very rarely using, guys, people. But we can also specify like this, one variation is there. So that's why I explained this one. Okay, if you don't want, you can forget about this method related. Okay, now if I'm not giving this one in this output, guys, in this output you are not going to get that index column, just like a 0, 1, 2, like a normal numbers you're going to get it. Okay, now so remember, and modifying the indexes also, guys. So we can also modify the indexes by these concepts: resetting index, renaming index there. Pandas allows us to make the changes to indexes easily. Some common modification related operations using these tools we can do it. For this purpose, guys, we have a rename method for renaming related and reset related separate method there. Okay, so renaming index indexes, if we want to rename, how to do, just check it here. Okay, two programs, and I will stop. Okay, here the looks like more lines of code. Don't worry, all are easy lines only. So importing the module, creating the data object, guys, with the dictionary format, and later data frame object created. So next, displaying the original data frame. This is the original data frame I'm displaying, guys. Okay, up to this everyone knows. Number of times we did. Next, renaming the index related. So if you want up to here, you can see the immediately output. You will understand it. The normal concept, this one. Okay, original data frame is this all you're getting. So I want to rename the indexes, guys. So here data frame dot rename method is there. Index equal to like this dictionary format we can give it. So by default 0 index place there, 0, 1, 2 like that. So in the 0 index place A, 1 index place B, 2 index place C, like that we are changing. In place true means in the current object only changes are applied. In the current object only applied the changes. Okay, so later display the data frame after index renamed. So simply modified data frame, like one message I'm displaying, that is I'm printing. Okay, now so now check it here. See, guys, here. So here the 0, 1, 2 like that. These indexes I renamed like this. Previously in the series object, guys, in the series object index equal to list of indexes we given. So those indexes values created A, B, C, D like that. If we are not giving index column, then 0, 1, 2 like given displaying. So right now this is the data frame object. In this data frame object, by default 0 index based there, these columns. So these columns, if we want to rename as our requirement related, so we have to give like this dictionary format. In 0 index place what, in 1 index place what, like we have to represent. Then renaming, 0 place A renaming, 1 place B renaming, like that coming. So this is the original object, this is the renamed related object. Are you clear about this one? And resetting related is there, guys. Resetting related is there. for resetting related, so here separate a reset index like method is there. Reset index method is there. Okay, I'll explain. This is the last program for this today, and tomorrow, guys, total file handling related using pandas module. How to do? I'm going to explaining. Don't miss it. Okay, so after file handling discussing pandas module related, I'll stop, guys. Later sessions onwards, numpy related we'll discuss. Okay, now? Okay, all the code I'll write, copy paste. Now here module I imported, and next data frame, data object I created, guys, and next data frame object I created. Okay, these all things everyone knows. Next, renaming the index. Previous program only. For that program only, extension code added, guys. So here the previous coding, renaming the indexes. In these index places, capital letters renaming. In place of true means in the main object only changes apply. So original data frame you are printing. This is the original data frame. And slash n means new line, guys. Okay, one line separation coming, and later we are going to using this one. Okay, up to here I'll print. First of all, what happening you can see here. Okay, here A, B, C like that coming. Already we did the previous one, this one. So now here the resetting related executing. So data frame dot reset index of in place true. So in place true means in this main object only we are going to resetting. So with this one, print modified data frame, I'm going to write here. Check it here. Resetting. See, guys, here the other values I'm not providing, just reset index only I given. Reset index in place true. In place true means in this main object only coming. So already here the using rename method, these indexes values with letters I replaced, and reset method I used. So zero index values also displaying here. Check it here. So 0, 1, 2, these are the original indexes. And using the rename, I added A, B, C. Okay. So these all things displaying as like a index. Like a index, these all things displaying if we are using a reset index. So if we are not using rename and reset, only without these values, so 0, 1, 2, and these columns there, this data is there. So using the only rename, these all values renaming with this one, this data displaying. Okay. So using reset, default index values and renamed index values all together displaying. Okay, now. So now here renamed is working here without renaming, and I'm trying to executing. So now here, so if we are not renaming already, so default indexes there, and because of the reset, again same index values creating. So because of the reset, two indexes displaying as. So after renaming indexes also displaying here if you want. So depending on the situations, guys, whatever you want, you can use it. So go through these materials, you will understanding. Okay. So this is about the data frame related. Here only lot of things are given. Access is rows by index, guys. Already explained using iloc method. Rows we can access. See here this program. I used iloc of one index one related row data accessing. Group of rows if we want here slicing we are using. This all also explained. Okay. Get data frame using the index. So here in this program what happening, data frame object creating df dot index. If we are using df dot index, only index values you're getting as index values you're getting. Okay, na? Df dot index. So next df dot index dot values. Df dot means data frame object dot index dot values. If you are writing list of values, index values we can access. Only df dot index if we are using. So like this range index displaying. Starts from 0, stop with 3, step value 1. Step value 1 means each time 1 1 1 incrementing like that. Okay, just index values. If you want to access what are the index values there in this data frame object, df dot index, you can write like this range object displaying, including values. If you want index dot values, you can write list of only index values displaying. This information here is there. Okay, so like this data frame related some points I given, guys, and more practice, more depth way if you want. So use the internet. Okay, with 1 day 2 day we are not going to completing this pandas module related. Some points, guys, columns wise how we are accessing single column based, multiple column based, rows wise, a single row, multiple rows, how we accessing. Okay, and how we are adding new column, how we are deleting existing column, how we are updating column, like these all things are explained here. So do practice first of all these all things, and use internet, and more examples you will get it up. Okay, so later tomorrow's session, this pandas module using file handling related, with a CSV file, with JSON file, with Excel files related, reading and writing related operations, I'll let you know, guys. For CSV file, separate module is there CSV. For JSON, separate module is there JSON. For Excel related, separate modules there. Several modules there for Excel. For example, Open PY Excel module is there for Excel files related. So instead of using those modules, using pandas modules, interacting to those files, the more benefits there, guys. So that I'm going to explaining tomorrow. Okay, and after that, this pandas module over. Next NumPy module related we'll discuss. Okay, yeah, thank you for this day. See you tomorrow. So here the Sanjeev, data frame index means just index values if you want access. So index is one attribute. Object dot index, if you are using those indexes values, you are getting in the form of range. Here only output given. By seeing this, you will understanding, and you can go through this one. You will get information. So in each line, what happening, explanation also I given. Yes, guys. Thank you. Thank you for this day. See you tomorrow.
Recording stopped.
And one point, remember everyone, with 1 day 2 day we are not getting all the knowledge, guys. Continuously multiple days practice important. So you are seeing first time maybe this data frame related, I mean pandas module related. So this material 2 3 times when you are doing practice every program, then more confident you will get it. Then using internet number of programs you will understand it. Do you have any doubts?
Sir,
You are
Spark.
freshers, guys, do practice. Who are the freshers there? Do practice this pandas and numpy related. When you are attending interviews, definitely interview person asking this pandas and numpy related questions. Okay, how to accessing rows, how to accessing columns, like different questions they may ask it. Now